Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Welcome back to the Hyperthetical podcast. Firstly, apologies for the a brief hiatus. We had a university. How was everyone's first half of year 3 at university?
Pretty rough. Not good. Not good for the mental side of things, but
I don't think anyone enjoys third year.
It was something else.
For me, my uni tutors are incompetent, and I want to bash their heads in with rocks. So that's my issue.
I just had so much work. Architecture students get I think it is the most work out of any course. I took up smoking as a hobby, not to de-stress, but to hopefully get a stroke and die. No, I had
Because I wish it could be Christmas. What about once a month?
Okay, what if it was Christmas every day?
well, firstly, the kids would start singing and the bells would start to play.
Really? Well, that sounds a
Yeah.
bit jolly and gay. I don't know if that's a lyric. I actually don't know the lyrics to that song.
No, it's not.
I just thought it sounded right. Yeah, so, okay. Firstly, what happens on Christmas to make it, a thing?
Pigs in blanket.
Okay,
That's what happens.
that's fair enough. So there's a lot of food.
Yeah.
Turkeys get slaughtered. It's the one time a year turkeys are useful, and they just
Yeah.
get butchered
Yeah.
en
They do.
masse.
It's
And
the
they're dry, and
Hunger
everyone
Games, but for turkeys.
complains that they're friggin' dry. So everyone is complaining about their dead carcass anyway.
Do they?
Yeah, well, yeah, because most time it's dry, isn't it?
Turkey's never been
Bro,
nice.
just get a better mum, bro. Get a better mum.
Oh yeah, okay. So Christmas every day and a better mum. All right.
Yeah.
Jesus said it's a Hunger Game for the turkeys. Nice. The banks are closed. All the shops are closed.
Good.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, people don't work unless they're in hospitality. So hospitality is still open, but only until 4 o'clock.
Oh, McDonald's are open till 11.
Yeah, churches have their one day a year. Sorry, Chris.
Okay.
So if it was Christmas, do you think it would sort of over time it would form its own weekly period, or the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. You still go to work, but it's still Christmas, and then because you got to keep the economy.
Yeah,
going somehow, right?
what would make it Christmas? Are we doing? Is it like a Groundhog Day thing where the
Is
day
it winter?
repeats itself, or
Does the seasons progress?
that's what I'm trying to think about.
I think the sort of definition for it being Christmas every day is Santa's got to come, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Santa does got to come.
I have to break something to you guys.
What?
Santa's not real.
But what about our
Chris.
first hypothetical
Chris,
episode?
do I have to cast your mind back?
Yeah.
Episode number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm casting back. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're right. No, my bad. Sorry, I became a heathen there for a second.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Santa Claus is Jesus. He faked
Yeah.
his death and then grew beards.
He's the DLC to Jesus. What are you?
He's capitalist Jesus.
He's Jewish.
Oh shit, yeah.
So with Christmas every day, in the UK, you give presents on Christmas Day on the 25th, but in other countries they don't
That's true.
have the Presents Day on the 25th. So we could have you give a weekly gift once a week, and then the other Christmas days are sort of days of festivity,
But are the
See the
banks still
family or-
closed? Does the
Do
world
we
economy
need
crash on the
banks?
second day? I mean, all the shops are closed on Christmas. So,
Hmm.
where are you going to get your weekly gifts from?
Well, you could tax the non-believers. So anyone who's not a believer of Christmas is automatically taxed.
Wow, that's I don't think that's legal. I think that's protected by
Yeah.
international law.
Christmas every day probably isn't legal either, but
Yeah, I mean, so everyone have to mandatory go to church and be taxed by the church? Are we going back to feudal
What-
Britain?
What did they call it? The Muslims did it. The G's tax, wasn't it?
The what?
The G's tax. They did it in Iberia. So they would tax anyone who wasn't a Muslim.
I love monetary incentive to choose my religion.
Yeah. So I'd do something like that, and it would keep the world's economy going for a bit. Obviously, you'd have to reopen the mines.
How long could we last if the central banking system shut down?
Everyone would just move to crypto, wouldn't they? So they'd just be trading
Good
via like
point.
Bitcoin or something.
That's a good point. Christmas would become like the day of Bitcoin. It would become Bitcoinmas.
Yeah. Because technically all those apps will like
Crypto mass. Yo, that's just sick. We should make a coin. Christmas coin. Chris coin.
Chris Coin.
Chris coin.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't introduce you to. If anyone watching this hypothetical doesn't know who these people
Oh,
are,
they know who we are.
okay. One of them is Diesel, and one
I'm
of
the
them
awesome guy.
is Chris, and
Yeah.
I am Banter
Yeah.
or Callum, whatever you want to call me. You
Callum.
can call me. You can call me.
Hello, Callum.
You don't look like a Callum. Did you know that?
I think I do. I have that weird like. Callums all have like really fucked up mutations.
Right.
They have like either like a very narrow head, or they have like a weird jaw where they're like either an overbite or an underbite. You don't look like a Chris. You look like a Mohammed.
I was thinking that. Apparently, I look Albanian, so
Yeah,
maybe I
you-
do look
you
like a Mohammed.
Yeah, you do look kind of Abu
Abu Dhabi.
Abu-
Aboriginal.
Azerbaijani. There you go.
I hate the Armenians.
So with our Christmas every day, I feel like we should do like a timeline, almost like a zombie apocalypse, where it's like 1 week after Christmas every day, 2 weeks, 1 month. What would the world look like? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I like that.
So it's day 0. You wake up Christmas morning, everyone's jolly and bright, except the
Yay.
Jehovah's.
Yeah.
You come downstairs, open your presents, have food. People come around, you play games, go to bed. All this. Stay.
Yeah.
It's day 1 after Christmas,
Would
Yeah.
you,
Boxing Day.
okay.
Still
Ground zero.
within the realms of normal Christmas celebration. You have your leftovers. Any sort of presents from family that you haven't seen yet,
Mm-hmm.
like cousins or whatever. But then you get to 2 days after the 27th. Normally it's you have sort of a day off, don't you? But no, this new law, you must celebrate Christmas every day. What starts to happen?
The thing is, like, how is it become Christmas every day? Like, what happened to make it? Maybe what if it's like almost like a leap year thing where they've had to add a day in and they've gone, all right, we can have an extra day of Christmas. Is that
Coca-Cola took over Santa Claus. So
Yeah.
if they take over Christmas Day, then they probably could do it. They're probably
they
that
can make it a
rich.
marketing thing
Yeah.
where like a
Oh,
final
I've got
stage
some
of
facts about that.
capitalism. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one thing Banter always likes to say is that Coca-Cola had the first representation of Santa wearing red,
Mm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Completely wrong. Completely
What?
untrue.
Is that not right?
Completely untrue.
Oh,
The
okay.
first depiction of Santa Claus wearing red was about 40 years before, in like 1890.
Okay, an illustration in 1864 of Moore's poem shows Santa dressed in yellow, and in 1868 shows him with a red jacket,
Wasn't he green initially?
but a green hat and no pants.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Santa Claus is on a
it's not
list,
Santa,
guys.
it's Rolf Harris.
He's on a fucking list.
Finally, in 1881, Santa appears entirely dressed in the famous red suit. This image was from Nast. What's Nast? Oh, it's like a Civil War thing, apparently.
What, Father Christmas?
Yeah, an American Civil War thing. A Civil War cartoonist.
Oh, it was propaganda, basically.
Santa Claus is a Confederate. Okay, so are we just assuming that like we've been given an extra day and like they've just said, all right, you can have it in the holiday season, you can have an extra Christmas day. But a lot of countries celebrate their Christmas on the 24th, like a lot of countries.
If you're Spain, it's on the 7th of January, isn't it? 6th or 7th of January.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Is
I
there a
think
source
so.
for that?
Yeah, because they celebrate when the wise men supposedly got to. It's the sixth, and it's called Reyes Magos, the three wise men. Yeah, and that's usually when you give your presents to children as well. You don't do it on the 25th in Spanish countries, apparently.
That's so weird.
It is. It's cool though.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, that's really interesting.
That's actually cool. You've made December cool with Christmas Day, like with the food, and then January's now cool because you got presents.
Bearing in mind, is Diesel here?
He could be talking to his family.
He could be dead.
Could be.
Merry
Imagine being on a
Christmas,
podcast and one of the hosts dies.
What a title that would make.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, what if one of us died right now?
Poggers in the chat, guys.
That's a good point. If someone dies on Christmas, you can't have a funeral until Christmas is over. So if it's Christmas every day, you just have to do like a home burial, or gather around the fire and watch Grandma get crispy.
You have to wrap them up in like the leftover present wrapping.
Build a pyre out of all the leftover paper.
Fucking hell. Imagine all the Link's aftershave just being thrown as like a tribute or something.
All the explosions going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's Christmas every day, the one thing that you will get is you'll get snow on Christmas Day.
Do we?
Well, you're guaranteed to if it's every single day.
I guess.
All the people.
So it's stuck in winter, is what you're saying. But you know what you have to do? You'd have to basically use the southern hemisphere as like the food producing region because they're in summer. So they have to like ship all the food up north every day.
But nobody will be working because it's Christmas.
Well, we'd have to have slaves. We'd have to have
Sorry, where was that leap? Where was that leap right there?
Someone can't be benefiting from this. You know what? I mean, there has to be some suffering. It is Christmas, you know. Some planet.
All the people that bought the Lynx or Axe, deodorant sets, they're the ones who get put into the camps, the Christmas camps.
Yeah,
and they have to produce all the food for everyone that isn't a miserable cunt.
Yeah,
I would be in one of those camps.
Yeah,
because I don't celebrate Christmas because I'm edgy and cool.
I bet you will one day.
No, I refuse.
jump in?
Oh, hello, you're back.
Hello. Yeah, I have to go. Carry on without me, maybe.
Okay. We're gonna put the hypothetical podcast on pause briefly.
Yes.
For you, it will be 1 second, but for us, it will be 50 years, and it will be Christmas every day during that time, and we're about to experience it. And we'll come back and we'll tell you what it was like. Welcome back. Diesel's back now. Hello.
Welcome back, guys.
Diesel had to go celebrate Christmas.
Things.
Yeah. I converted to Islam, then converted back.
So, on the first day of Christmas, what would happen? It would just be Christmas, wouldn't it? On the first day, pretty chill Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
On the second day of Christmas, what the fuck would happen?
Again,
More
pretty chill.
Christmas.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon
Santa
people would
food.
even have any food left, or do you reckon it would just be already straight to leftovers, cold
Oh,
turkey
you
sandwiches?
already have. Wait, what do you mean? That is by definition leftovers.
Yeah. Do you reckon it's just straight to that on day 2, or do you reckon like people prepared and they got food in advance?
No way people cook on Boxing Day.
That's fair enough. Everyone's nursing a
Dude,
hangover.
Bro, if anyone watching has a family that cooks on Boxing Day, please let us know because I'm convinced no one does it. You just have the
I
leftovers.
thought you were
and
going to
that's
threaten
it.
them then. I was like, wait,
No.
Name them so I can come kill them. Okay, so pretty much just got Boxing Day. On the third day of Christmas, Santa's probably getting pretty worn out at this point. He's fitting down chimneys. He's getting stuffed full of mince pies, and he probably can't fit down the chimneys anymore. What was that?
Sorry?
What do you mean by that?
I don't think I actually said anything.
I mean, he's right. They're feeding him like they fed him twice. Like the whole world has fed him twice now, and he's struggling to fit down chimneys.
The amount of times he's had to make his list and check it twice.
Oh my god,
that's
yeah.
what I'm reading.
He's just got an Excel spreadsheet that's automatically updating to tell him who's been naughty and nice on Christmas. Triple homicide on Christmas Day. Well, that's not very nice.
No, that's the opposite of nice, guys.
Do the police work on Christmas? They must do, right?
They must, surely.
Of course you do. Yeah.
So they're probably still
Yeah.
getting paid. Um,
You
they're
get paid
prob-
extra though. I
yeah,
think.
yeah. So they're
Oh,
rolling in it.
I'll tell you what. Isn't like Parliament closed?
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs
So
politicians?
so there's no. So what I'm saying is the MPs that get like 300 quid a day by just turning up to the House of Commons or whatever, they will get nothing.
Yay! Rich people
They have
get
to get
poor.
they have to get a proper job.
Rubber
Lamau.
job.
So okay, third day. Are we still on leftovers, or has the rationing begun?
I think third day you're like you've got a little bit of leftovers and the rest is like party crackers and like mini
Oh,
cocktail
no.
sausages and
Is everyone aware that Christmas is going to last forever? Like, or is this being like an edict? Like it's just said on the day
Let's
of
say
Christmas?
it's like lockdown,
Oh, okay.
where they said it would be like a
Oh.
few weeks,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
people are prepared,
Oh, people are going to ration then, definitely.
but not. I don't think yet.
I think they would.
But bearing in mind, unlike lockdown, there's no shops open. There's no way of getting
Mhm.
supplies because no one's working on Christmas.
Do you think there'd be a bartering system? Like, oh, I've got a better turkey leg over here. Can I have your
Okay.
cat? Or some
At
shit
what
like
at
that.
what day does food start to become an issue?
I think instantly.
Yeah, I think day number 3. Honestly, I
Really?
think the 27th. Yeah.
Okay. So day 3, people have already run out of their leftovers. They're now resorting to the sale macaroni cheese they picked up at Sainsbury's for like $1.95.
Yeah.
It's been in the freezer for 2 years.
Mm.
Mm.
What about
And-
drinking water?
That probably still
The
works.
tap.
Well, that's still.
You guys
There's
have
no one going.
tabs?
No, there's no one going to work though.
I'm sure
who's
the
running
water people still work on Christmas.
do they?
Yeah, their motto is the water don't stop flowing.
Okay, if that is their motto,
That
I
is their
guess.
motto.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Their code of conduct, if you will.
All right, we'll let them off then.
All right. So, ad revenue, terrible, terrible, terrible. No one's watching YouTube videos. It's Christmas. Are all the
Everyone knows.
families?
What do you mean?
Are all the families still together, or because obviously you pretend to like your family for one day of the year, and then do you reckon that there are going to start to be feuds breaking out on day 3?
I feel like you start to have a little bit of friction.
Yeah, a little bit of
Right.
resentments popping up for your really rich uncle
Yeah,
who won't give you any
you know,
good presents. Yeah.
You run out of board games that aren't Monopoly, so the arguments start to just creep in. They just creep in slowly.
Day 3, Monopoly starts to look mighty inviting. All the Christmas films have been
Yeah.
watched at this point.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey is still playing non-stop.
Wow.
Day 4. On the 4th day of Christmas, I think things are going to start to get a little bit, explosive.
I think people are they're less jolly and they're sort of just
All
God, when will it be
jolliness
over?
has stopped.
Yeah, and Santa Claus is now not getting fed anymore because he's eaten all his supplies. So now he's like he looks really emaciated from all the calories he's burning, going supersonic around the planet.
How's he not dead? I'm sure he'd be dead by now.
Because he's a quantum entangled being that teleports
Okay.
everywhere he wants because he can be.
But still gets fat.
Yeah, and he's looking pretty emaciated right now. He's burnt a lot of calories climbing down all these chimneys. At this point, he's just smashing in windows and jumping in through your front living room.
Okay.
He's delivering
Okay.
presents, but the elves are getting a bit pissed off having to work overtime.
I don't know what they work for. Like basic elf rights. I don't know what they.
What
What's the
deal
point?
did Gandalf?
Gandhi.
Gandalf?
I think I'm
What
confused.
deal did Gandalf strike with the elves to keep them on labour? To keep them on retainer? He
That's a
probably
good question.
pays them in warmth. I reckon like this all originates, like the origin of the elf is like there was a big war between human and elves. And the elves sought refuge with Santa. And so he's got them all at the North Pole as like their last hiding spot. But he's constantly threatening them with extinction.
Oh.
And he's like, unless you work 24/7, your people will not get food and you'll be cast out into the tundra for polar bear meat.
I reckon he's like enslaved all the women elves and he's like impregnating them. Like Like there's like a humanoid subspecies.
That's disgusting. He has a wife, Chris. He wouldn't do that.
Do you think that'll stop him?
Yeah. Stopped Rolf Harriet. Oh.
From Philip Schofield.
Oh, no. But bearing in mind, they've been working full time for 5 days. They're doing a whole year's work in one night now.
That's not possible, though. Surely they've run out of presents.
Surely the elves are, at this point, considering rebellion.
So the first Christmas, day one, they'll get all the cool presents. You know, you get your drone, your drone strikes. Yeah, your iPhones.
Ah, yes, Christmas in Palestine.
Oof. And then on the second day, you just get like a branch or like a really shitty carving of like a pine cone or some shit.
By day 3, you have a help message from one of the elves saying, "We're being kept hostage against our will."
You have recycled toys from like 1980.
Day 4, you get a used like condom or something and wrapped up in a tissue.
A pack of match attacks.
Just everything they dragged out from the bins and the floors, they're shoving it in. Day 5, you get like just a single like tooth. Like they've had to start importing stocks from the Tooth Fairy. Just emergency overflow. And I think at day 6 they'll be in full rebellion against Santa.
Oh yeah.
How will the elf rebellion go down? Will it be like that opening battle in Lord of the Rings where where Santa is like Sauron and he's like slaughtering elves,
swiping the elves up in the air. Could be.
Who would win? One fat man who hasn't eaten for 3 days, or elves that have been working overtime for the past 4 days, haven't eaten, but they're like way more numerous in number. It's like 1,000 to 1.
I thought Santa has
like
eaten
10,000 to 1. No, because he got fed like the first like 3 days, but now people have run out of food and they're eating their own rations. So Santa Claus no longer gets any food. But he's like contractually obligated by God to keep delivering presents. So he has to go. And at this point, he's like, ho, ho, ho. And so he looks like, he's starting to look like an Ethiopian child. Like, he's pretty emaciated, starving. And the elves are now rebelling against him. 10,000 v1, who wins?
I don't think the elves are packing that much. I mean, they're being enslaved by a really large man. Like, their entire race. So
yeah, but, like, I think the elves would win. I think they would overpower Santa.
Nah, I don't think so. I reckon Santa's a genius. And he's got, like, them all chipped or something. You know, like Rudolph. I reckon Rudolph's chipped.
The elves are microchipped.
I think, they've all had the vaccine, see.
Right.
You can't say that. They're all they've all been chipped. They've all got retina scanned, so he knows each one ins and out. And like with a flick of a switch, I reckon you can just turn them into like vegetables. I wouldn't be surprised. Like he starts packaging them off as meat.
Elon Musk Neuralink installed in their heads.
That's the only thing that makes sense why he controls them. Because why are they working? Why are they doing all this? There's no reason to.
Fair enough. And he just presses the button and just eliminates his entire work.
Yeah. Man is literally a magical wizard. Right? He flies.
He Thanoses them. He kills like half.
Yeah. I reckon every 10 years it's a cycle. He reduces the numbers. He just like calls them.
Every time they rebel, he teaches the other half a lesson.
Yeah. He makes them watch as he like slaughters half of them. And the hardest working elves have to put like lamb's blood on their door so they don't get
in the North Pole, Santa Claus is also referred to as the Angel of Death. The Inuits won't go near him.
Yeah. Let my people go.
It'll be like he'll just kill 50% over and over and over until they stop rebelling.
Oh, hang on. This might break the cycle here. Because if you kill off all the elves, and then you kill off Christmas, then what the hell is Christmas?
Well, Santa Claus isn't the reason Christmas exists.
Well, he is in this story, right? In this hypothetical.
Well, no, because, like, alright, so if you go back to the origins of Christmas, it's to celebrate the winter equinox, right?
The winter solstice, yeah.
So they're celebrating like the days getting longer. What if the Earth hasn't moved on its axis and that's why Christmas is going on forever. And the scientists are waiting for us to start getting closer to the sun before they reset the days. So it's just Christmas over and over and over.
Okay. So theologically it's Christmas, and also scientifically it's Christmas.
Yes. And magically,
this is
Christmas.
This is the disaster. This is a recipe for World War III. Like,
Yeah.
people are going to be fighting over all sorts.
Yeah. So Santa is now unemployed. He's got no elves. He's had to sell his house in the North Pole, and he's now moved to Brighton.
And then I said, "That's not a camel. That's my wife."
You did say that. You did say that.
You did
Actually.
say that.
Yeah.
So Diesel, the elves rebelled on day 6.
And it only took 6 days.
Well, they're working
Wow.
they're doing 365 days of work in one night. The elves
Wow.
rebelled. Santa killed them all. With he had Neuralink installed in all their brains, and he shut them all down.
Santa
So now Santa is unemployed, and we've agreed. Me and Chris have agreed that the reason it's Christmas every day is because the Earth is not getting closer to the sun anymore. So they've had to pause the calendar while the Earth
stopped. Wow.
Yeah, while the Earth starts moving again, until the natural order resumes. They paused it, and they're just reliving the same day over and over. So in every single way, including scientific, it's Christmas Day every day.
So Christmas every day, you know, Santa has to do presents. But does that also mean that friends and family have to do presents to each other?
Yeah, I think they're contractually obligated.
Yeah.
But where are they getting the presents from by day 6?
Exactly.
What are they've re-gifted all they can.
Have you guys seen that of SpongeBob where Squidward's giving gifts from his house?
Yeah, he gives up his whole
Do you
house.
reckon it's like that? They start running out of like furniture in the back room, like upstairs.
No, everyone will be equal because everyone's getting presents. So everyone will end up with random
it's
shit.
like regifting. Yeah.
You'd lose your house, but you'd end up with random assortment.
The
of
property
junk.
market would crash. Completely crash because people are just swapping houses. Because they've got nothing else to give.
I don't think I would give. No, surely it would just work out as you start gifting things that you've been given, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess. But, like, people are going to be regifting, like, shit they got, like, last year, you know? Stuff they've
What
used.
if you're homeless?
Oh, yeah, they're just out in the cold dying. The Salvation Army can only provide so many Christmas dinners.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about...
Here's a question, actually. Say that, you know, by some miracle, each day of Christmas, of this repeating Christmas, you just had a replenished Christmas meal every lunch. How long would it take for you to get sick of it?
3 days.
3 days?
Maybe even a week. I think I could go a week, because some Christmas dinners are fucking
honestly,
nice.
I could eat the same food every day.
I could eat that lunch. Also, Christmas lunch, or is it a lunchtime or is it dinner?
I normally have it about like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's about when we have it. But yeah, no, I feel like I could go at least a month before I get sick of it.
Oh, no, I
don't think I'd ever get
No,
sick.
not a month. I reckon a week would be my max. Like, you got to think, like, you're just going down, you're expecting the exact same thing you had last night.
Oh, I don't mind that.
No,
I like
Yeah, no, I'm completely fine. As long as it's good food, then yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
But what if the quality degraded every day?
Well, then no.
What if the quality of my life degraded every day over the course of the
does.
past few years? Wait for it to get better. Wait for it to get better. Wait for it to get better. That sort of shit.
I reckon that there would be... So, I don't know. That's not, like... I don't think we'll go with that one for the scenario, but I think that's a good point. Like,
Yeah,
are people
no, it
going
was
to
just
start getting obese?
I think they'll get healthier.
Probably. No,
Healthier?
because you'd think
Yeah.
Nah, fam.
you think people probably not going to the gym, right?
Yeah, gyms are closed. Yeah, people getting fat. But anyway, in this scenario, I think that people are starving at this point. Like, there's been no new food, the shops aren't open, and the government won't allow the shops to be open because it's Christmas and the shops aren't allowed. Unless, like, maybe the Jewish production would become really popular and everyone's
Maybe.
trading, everyone's paying in Bitcoin.
You'd
think
have to
that it'll be
rely
crypto.
on
Yeah.
you'd have to rely on the people that don't believe in Christmas. People like you, Banta,
Yeah.
who become world
So-
leaders.
That's what I said. Yeah.
I fucking know. On the 12th day of Christmas, right? The traditional 12th day of
Yeah.
Christmas. What is the world looking like right now? I reckon wars have broken out.
Pandemonium.
I
Yeah.
reckon people have devolved into Christmas cults, and depending on
Right.
if you have cauliflower with your Christmas dinner or not,
Yeah.
people have started attacking each other.
Yeah.
Like the people who are pro cauliflower and the people who are anti cauliflower say they say it's traditional, the others say it's not traditional, and they're now going to war. The world's tearing itself apart, and the only place that's stable in this scenario is the Middle East. Couldn't finish that sentence.
The
Sorry.
only place that's stable in this scenario is Mariah Carey's house.
Oh yeah, shit.
She's like a goddess in this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
she's gonna be raking that shit
The
in.
cult of Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
She now charges a subscription fee to hear her song.
Yeah.
Yeah. How,
It's like a
how
new
many
class of
days?
society.
How many days after Christmas do you guys usually leave your decorations up?
New Year's is normally when
Yeah,
they
it
come
is.
down.
Same.
Yeah, we normally take ours down on like the 28th, 29th.
But if you're talking like because the sun isn't getting any closer, the days aren't getting warmer. How long before the fuel starts running out? Because obviously people are heating their homes through an extended winter. They're using all the power to power their Christmas lights.
Well, we'll just get the
Yeah.
energy from the southern hemisphere.
They still celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, but it'd still be warm.
Yeah, but where are you getting the
That's-
fossil fuels from?
Well, the Middle East and all that, you still get it from there, right?
Well, how long would Christmas have to go on for the fuel to run out? How long
I don't
would we
think
have
it
to be
would.
stuck in one?
I
You
don't
think
think.
so?
Yeah,
I don't think
I
she
mean,
would ever
suppose,
melt.
yeah, there'll be an equilibrium because like
Yeah.
the southern hemisphere is still in summer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine Australian Christmas lasting that long.
It would just get hotter.
It would be.
It would just
it
get
be
hotter and
hot
hotter.
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, if the Earth has stopped rotating or twisting, not rotating, it's still rotating. What do you
Orbiting.
call it? Okay, orbiting.
Stopped orbiting.
That means that the temperatures are just going to completely change.
Yeah.
The northern hemisphere is going to get very cold. The southern.
Global cooling.
It'll be both. Yeah.
No, it will just be like everyone will start migrating to the equator.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a Goldilocks zone in the middle.
Yeah,
So you'll have too hot in the south and then too cold in the north. So everyone will be moving to this Goldilocks zone.
yeah. And this is when Santa Claus brings his ultimate plan. He takes over the empty land in the north, and he spreads out and he forges the first North Empire of the North Pole.
Northern Empire of the
Yeah,
claws.
Northern Empire. And then Mariah Carey's in the south, and they're the two.
Yeah.
They're the two like main world factions.
Mm.
And at this point, like all religion has devolved. Christmas is no longer like we're on day 6. May I remind you? No, sorry, day 12. We're on day 12. Let's go back to day 12. I think cults have started forming. Food's run out. Gifts are now a weapon. Gifts are now used as like Trojan horses
Yeah.
to infiltrate your neighbors and raid their stocks of food and presents. Or cranberries are extinct. People have eaten every last cranberry on the earth because
Cranberries are
they're only eaten once a year. They don't have a good shelf life. So the cranberry is now extinct. That's gone.
Aw.
Yeah. Do you like cranberries?
Right. I've never tried them, so I
do though.
don't.
Everyone loves
I don't.
cranberry looking thing.
There's a reason we don't eat them. The banks, all global currency is shut down in favor of crypto.
Yeah. That would happen pretty quick.
Yeah, all your cash is now irrelevant. The central governments are collapsing under the weight of Christmas warfare.
But somewhere deep down, we're all still feeling just that little bit jolly.
Yeah, we're all feeling a little bit of festivities.
Yeah. There's still a massive urge for everyone to be jolly.
Yeah, nobody wants to move on. It's tradition. We don't want to move on. We're still feeling festive. All the lights are up. The glass baubles have been broken and used to chiv your neighbour. Bottle them. Ball them. dip your balls in their
Okay.
throat.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So, what else happens
that
on
it?
Christmas? I'm just trying to think what else
How,
happens on Christmas.
how do we fix it? How do we return it to normal?
I guess we just push the planet. We get out and push.
Right.
What is the best Christmas film?
I like the Polar Express.
Really?
You know,
I think that will always be a
Even with their
classic.
freaky fucking faces.
There's a part of the Polar Express where
Yeah.
the animation stops working.
What?
Right.
I saw it today actually on Instagram. There's actually a part where the people T-pose and start moving around and floating.
Really?
Yeah, I'll try find the video. I best not laughing when it's.
Don't believe that.
I'll have
no
to show
way.
you. I'll have to because I don't know how
There's
it got
no
slipped
way.
through the process.
I'm looking up on TikTok.
Yeah, it's on. I found it on Instagram. He starts like he doesn't move anymore. He just floats across the scene.
No, there's no way
I'll
that's
find it.
real, man.
I'll find it.
What?
All right, it's on my screen.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
I'm streaming.
Nope.
Yeah, the screaming Discord.
Wait,
Yeah.
where does it stop working?
Show the screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it just one of the guys?
He's not walking.
He's just walking. He just
No way.
It's only a small thing, but it's funny.
What about you, Chris? What's your favorite Christmas film?
I'll be honest, right? I've never seen them. A Christmas film.
What?
Oh, the
Right.
Grinch. I mean, I've seen the Grinch. Okay, never mind. I don't think you can't beat the Grinch.
I have two, depending on if you
I
count
think
it
I've
as a
seen it.
Christmas film or not.
Right.
Okay.
My safe bet would be A Muppet's Christmas Carol. Love
Yeah.
that film. Love it. My controversial bet would be Die Hard.
Isn't there a
Okay.
question if that is even a Christmas film?
It's set on Christmas. There's constant references to Christmas. The whole reason of the plot is about Christmas.
Oh. Okay.
I would say it's like he goes to a Christmas party, then terrorists take over the building he's in and hold them all hostage at the Christmas party. He then goes around
Right.
killing the terrorists. He dresses one of the terrorists up like Santa Claus and says ho ho ho, and then straps a bomb to him or something. Anyway, and
Nice.
then then they go home for Christmas. The first Gremlins
Okay.
is also a Christmas film.
Not heard of that one.
You never seen Gremlins?
Nope.
What about Christmas song?
Mine changes every year, and it has done for like the past 5
Yeah,
years.
same. I agree. Yeah. I know
But,
this is cringe. I'm so sorry, but I like Ariana Grande.
Oh,
so
No,
sorry,
I like
guys.
that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas song at the minute is "Winter Melody" by Donna Summer.
Winter Melody by. I'm gonna look this up. Melody.
It's a bit more of an obscure one, and some may argue that it's not a Christmas song, but
Okay.
I like Stop the Cavalry.
I thought you were gonna say that.
I like that
the
one.
Cavalry.
Yeah.
What's that? Wait, let me look. Stop the Cavalry.
That one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I did not know that was a Christmas song.
Yeah. Well, technically it's not. It wasn't released on Christmas, but it's about Christmas.
Yeah, it's about Christmas. Well, yeah. George Michael wrote "Last Christmas" in February.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, he had an idea and he wrote it in February one night.
Last Christmas, you gave. That's a good one.
Mm.
Oh, my favorite one is "I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day."
Every
No, I
day,
don't.
yeah.
No, I don't. As we just broke down, it would be hell on earth. The whole earth would break apart into two cults: the cult of the God Emperor Santa, and the cult of the evil. No, not evil. The benevolent Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will be the king in the north and the king in the south. The
King in the
south's
north.
boiling, the north is freezing, and they meet in the middle for a battle of ice and fire, and that's how Game of Thrones was made.
That was very disappointing.
Merry Christmas.
So have we all finished with the
I think we're
Christmas
done.
every day thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, should we just talk Christmas for a little while?
Any
What's
yeah.
everyone want for Christmas?
For everyone to stop celebrating Christmas.
Of course you would say that.
Humbug. Anyway, what do you guys want for Christmas?
Peace on earth, and
It's
maybe
boring.
some cool hoodies, and
You're boring.
I can't really remember what I put on my Christmas list.
What about you, Chris?
Oh, I want a girlfriend. Cries.
Hey, way.
To be fair, I would love someone to do all my uni work for me. Maybe if Santa's done with all his elves, maybe I can have them.
Yeah. Wait.
Crack the whip.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the perfect Christmas gift. The gift that
Slavery.
keeps on giving.
Oh.
Herpes.
True.
You get it
Yeah.
once, you can never get rid of it. Perfect.
I think it's a weird thought, thinking that you're going to be living with someone for the rest of your life. Is that not weird?
Are you still thinking about a girlfriend? Is that what's going on?
I'm in my doomer phase right now.
Right, I see. You've reached the end of the tether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I snapped. I actually snapped the other
Uni
day.
broke me. Uni
Bro-
this year broke me.
I got a confession to make, guys. The other day, I sat there with a bottle of wine. Well, I finished it. And then I watched a Disney Channel program. Disney Channel show called Star versus the Forces of Evil. And I've watched it. I watched it for 11 hours.
Wait, say it again?
Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that the other day.
Oh, I must have been drunk then, maybe.
No, it's for your animation. You said you wanted to.
I was inspired by that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. And I watched it for 11 hours straight.
Wow.
Damn.
You were
That's crazy.
depressed.
I don't know what's wrong with me, guys.
All right, be honest with me here.
What?
Have you used AI in your uni work?
No.
Obviously.
Fair enough.
I got 90% on one of my assignments for it.
So my dissertation was about AI, but I did not use any generative text inside it.
Did you use Grammarly?
Yes.
That's AI. That
Is
actually
it?
gets flagged. Yeah,
No shit.
my brother's friend got flagged for plagiarism for using Grammarly. He had to explain to them that. Yeah, that's
Maybe
technically
ChatGPT will rule the world after the Christmas wars.
Maybe.
maybe.
All the AIs will just be left to clean up the mess, and they'll get the planet started again, and then they'll celebrate Christmas as the day that humanity was eliminated.
I did my presentation. Like I just I wrote all my notes and did my slides, and I just read off it.
Fucking hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Anyway, how do we close off the episode? What's the true meaning of Christmas?
Jesus.
The
Jesus.
true meaning of Christmas is.
Isn't that how kind of works?
The endless genocide of turkeys.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess the endless genocide of turkeys is something that I support. Like, it can't be
I
wrong
don't-
if it
Mhm.
tastes good, you know what I mean? Like,
I think turkeys look ugly.
I'm sure they think the same of you, Chris. You're a
They
Scouser.
probably do. Yeah, well, they think
Do you
it
know,
sounds ugly.
the turkeys in Scouse land go like...
Gobble, gobble,
Gobble.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't think turkeys exist.
Did you see the new Chicken Run film? They had a Scouse character.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Frazzle.
I need to see this.
Frazzle. Hey, pet.
What's it
Frazzle.
called?
Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so the true meaning of Christmas is the endless genocide of turkeys. That works for me. I'm happy. I'm comfortable with that. I don't think anyone would disagree with that factor.
Yep.
All right.
No, I
disagree.
think that's good.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully we'll be able to plow out a few episodes over the Christmas break, and that'll be our Christmas gift to you guys. More episodes. We've got the gift running. We just needed the time, and we've got it. So we'll try and plow it out. Speaking of plowing it out,
I'm gonna plow your mouth.
all right. So it's thank you and a Merry Christmas from me, Mr. Scrooge. You?
And that's it. No one else wants to say
Okay,
anything.
fair
more.
enough.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to the one guy specifically. You know who you are.
Oh, thanks, Diesel.
All right.
Chris, I thought you were gonna say.
All right.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Okay. Yeah,
I thought you were gonna keep
goodbye,
going.
everyone. I will
Bye.
put my number on the screen right now if any pretty girls want to message me. That's
All
fine.
right.
Make my wish come true.
And at the same time, we all got to say, and a happy new
And
year.
a happy
right,
new
no,
year.
not right now. Right, we'll count. We'll count you in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And a happy new
And the
year.
Jimbalushi of hitting my G spot.